Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol IDCC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Don't mean to state the obvious or rub salt in one's wounds, but a pretty brutal day here. Crazy part is, again, each one of these represents 30 minutes. So you can see the vast majority of the losses today came during that opening 30 minutes. I mean, the price just fell all the way down here, and that was the biggest volume during the entire day too. And then after that, the price did still fall, but it's not like it fell with the same, intensity as it did during that first 30 minutes. But anyway you slice it, not a very good day for the bulls. So want to map out some potential areas of support where it could bounce, and just kind of map out where the current kind of standing of the chart is. So in regards to levels of support, first thing I'm going to do is kind of scrunch up the chart here to give out a little bit more perspective. And the first point of perspective is right here at this previous set of lows down there at about $69, which did indeed ultimately hold up today. This level is important because, again, if you go back to the history of the chart during this crazy move downwards right there, that is exact the point, where the price finally found some support. And again, so far so good. The price is finding some support right there. Now, I realize the price did technically break through that $69 area, but at the end of the day, we care about where the close was, and because the close managed to get back up above it, $69 does still need to be considered an area of support. In the event 69 cannot hold going forward, next level of support to keep an eye on at that point, which sits at $67.75. So those will be the two kind of near-term levels of support at this point in time. Now we'll zoom back in and talk about a couple areas of resistance. If the price does start to bounce, work a couple of these hurdles that the bulls will have to clear. First key level of resistance on any sort of bounce can be right here at that point, and that sits right smack dab at $70. After $70, next key one up here at that point, which sits at $71.80. The price, could start to bounce, but there really shouldn't be any talk about any true strength unless the price can start to get up above these levels of resistance. Even at that point, there would still be work to be done, but at least it would be a really good step in the right direction. So again, taking a step in the right direction is definitely going to be clearing these levels of resistance. All in all, though, key priority right now is not really breaking levels of resistance. It's just building a higher base and starting to level off the price, get some sideways price action. So at this point, sideways price action is just as good as any sort of upwards price action. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.